On this video series, we will be covering the most basic concepts of what a circle is and the terminologies related to that and some of the theorems and all. Now, the first thing, what do you mean by a circle? A circle is nothing but a collection of points or a set of points that maintains a constant distance from another point, and that point being called as the center itself. That means, let's consider a point here, and I'm having another point right here, and it is having some distance between them, and I'm having another point here, another point here, another point here, another point here, and the speciality is that all these points are maintaining a constant distance from the point O. And if I extend the number of points like this, what I'm going to get is nothing but a circle itself. So if I join all these points, I will be getting a circle. So a circle is a set of points that maintains a constant distance from the center. Now, when we constructed the circle, we learned that every point on the circle is maintaining a constant distance from the center. That means the distance from one of the point to the center of the circle will always remain the same. And that distance is what we call as the radius of the circle. That distance is what we call as the radius of the circle. And whatever line I'm drawing from the center to one of the points on the circle, it will always be the same. That will be the radius itself. Now, if I draw a line connecting one of the edges of the circle, going through the center and connecting the other edge of a circle, and that particular line is nothing but called as the diameter of the circle. This particular distance is what we call as diameter. The line that is passing through the center and connecting the two sides or 2 points on the circle itself is called as the diameter. Now, if I look closely, I know that radius, I am denoting it as r, and this much distance is what? That is r. And this much distance is what? That is also r. So, isn't diameter r plus r? So, that means I'm having a small relation between the diameter and the radius of the circle. I can say that the diameter is equal to 2 times the radius of the circle. That is the relation between the diameter and radius. Now moving on to the next one. Now we are having a small line that is connecting one of the edges or one of the point on the circle to one of the other points on the circle. And such a line that is drawn from one of the point to another point in the same circle itself is called as the chord of a circle. This is nothing but the chord of the circle. So I can have infinite number of chord inside it because I can draw from this point to this point, this point to this point. The only criteria is that it have to join 2 points on the circle. Now I will ask you a question. Is this line a chord? No, that is not a chord because it is having one of the edge on the circle, but the other edge is not on the circle. So this line is not a chord. Now, what about the diameter here? Is that a chord? Yes, it is a chord because it is touching the points on the circle itself. In fact, the diameter is the largest chord I can draw inside any circle. Now, there is one more small idea when it comes to a circle, that is nothing but the total angle the circle is creating. So, the total angle a circle is creating, total angle of a circle is equal to 360 degrees. So that is this entire angle, that is 360 degrees. Now I'm having a circle here, and let's say I'm drawing a line from the center to one of the edges of the circle, and that is the radius itself, and one more line exactly like that. Now when I look closely, I'm having a small portion here, a small arc here. And this particular section of a circle is nothing but called as the arc. And if I'm naming this side as let's say A, and this as B, then AB is nothing but my minor arc. Minor arc means the angle is less than 180 degree. Such an arc is called as minor arc, and here the angle is being measured from this point. And let's say I'm having one more point here, let's say it as P, and the arc that is connecting from A through P to B. So I'm having the arc A, P, B, and that is my major arc. And in that case, the angle is greater than 180 degrees. Now, for the same arc itself, if I'm shading one of the portion, if I'm shading this particular arc section, and this particular section is termed as the segment. This is what we call as the segment of the circle. So that's about the main terminologies when it comes to a circle. The next thing we will discuss about the circumference and area of a circle. Now the perimeter of a circle. The perimeter of a circle is nothing but the distance that covers this entire circle. That means from this point to circle around and coming back to that point, and that total distance is what we call as perimeter. But since circle is a kind of different shape, we call the perimeter by using another name as the circumference of a circle. It is called as the circumference of a circle. Perimeter is called as the circumference of the circle. Now, there is a small relation between the circumference and the diameter of a circle. The circumference and the diameter of a circle. The ratio of the circumference to the diameter of a circle will always be a constant, and that constant is what we call as pi. Let it be any circle, the ratio of the circumference to diameter will always be pi, and the value of pi is around 3.14, and for better calculation and all, we can use the value of 22/7. Now it is from this relation that we are getting the equation for circumference or perimeter of the circle itself, and that is circumference is equal to I'm taking the diameter to the other side, so that will be d times pi, and I know that diameter is same as what? That is same as 2 times radius. So circumference will be how much? That is, instead of d I have to give 2r, so that will be 2 pi r, and that's how I got the equation of a circumference of a circle as c equal to 2 pi r. Now moving on to the next one, that is the area of a circle. That is area. And the area of a circle is given by the equation area equal to pi times r squared. That is the area of a circle. Now if you are having a doubt regarding how I got the area as pi r squared, we have uploaded another video of why the area of a circle is pi r squared. So try to watch that one. So that's all about this particular section. On the next video, we will be discussing about the main theorems that I'm having with regards to this circle itself. See you there. Take care. Bye.